All right.
We're live.
We're live. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. How's everyone doing? How are you
Good,
guys?
how are you?
Yeah, we need a jingle. Did anyone watch the Crypto Jamie? Did anyone watch that?
Oh my god,
No?
he had like a whole rap going on, didn't he?
Really?
Yeah, brilliant. It was so
That's
cool.
cool.
It was really
Yeah.
yeah.
We have the podcast intro. We could probably use that. I don't know if it says podcast on it though. I think it does.
Can we play the Crypto Jamie interview? I mean, not the interview, the intro.
Just the intro. We'll get it ready for next time.
It's really good. It's really good. I don't know. I don't know if it's been shared on our socials or anything. Alice.
Yeah, I think I shared it. I shared it on newsletter. I went out in my newsletter today.
Okay.
But yeah, I need to tweet about it. But yeah, no, I did go out in the Foxfire newsletter this morning.
Cool. Yeah. So Crypto Jamie interview will be shared on our Twitter and on our Discord, on Foxify Twitter and Discord very soon. But it's got a cool jingle. It's really good. He said that he can see you whilst the jingle's on. So he said he really likes watching people to see what their reaction is, and I was like, no one can see me, but I felt like sort of getting into it. Yeah, I was like,
you busted out a lighter, and we're just swaying the lighter.
Yeah, and the difficulty is that I think I'll look at something, and as Alice knows, I'm like, does it look like it's from $1 billion company? I'm like that when the kids bring their drawing out of school. I'll be quite hard, but at times things that are like really, really immature, then I really like it. But the whole little rap, it's honestly, check it out. Alice is going to get the announcement out today, potentially maybe, and it's worth it. Really cool.
All right.
Yeah. Having Frito, full-time Frito.
FFF, right? The FTF. FTF. Yes, full-time Frito. I like that. Yeah.
The pod we need.
FTF. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing well. It's busy, but it's busy in a good way, a really good way. And I've been working. It's going well.
Wait,
what is it, Harley?
Wait, what was it? FTF?
FTF, yeah.
FTF. Sam Bankman Frito.
Is that a comparison you want to make?
Well, that's kind of you missed the joke. Obviously, I said FTF, the FUD we need, as in FTF.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Don't worry, we'll write up some notes afterwards, Alex.
Yeah. How are you, Danny?
I'm sorry.
As a return question.
Daniel G has got a request. He said he's stuck in a shopping line. Can we slow down?
Oh, no rush, please. Yeah.
So how many entrants this week? How many entrants?
Do you have the sheet in front of you?
I do now. There was 37 plus 16, which is 54?
53.
53? Yes, I'm great at maths. Yes. So a lot of them actually came from, or at least quite some came from the MDB 90 as opposed to last time when there was only a few.
Yeah, the ratios was very different this week.
Yeah.
A lot more traffic overall, honestly, on the MDB 90, but the entries were for sure higher. It was about I guess that's about 50%. They're about.
Yeah, there's been loads more entries. Yeah.
I just want to interrupt. So obviously we've got slightly more viewers today because I am sharing something a bit later into the stream. So I think there might be some people here from Foxify, or potentially who don't normally come to Farm Frenzy. Could somebody maybe explain what Farm Frenzy is?
Why don't you, Alice?
I don't attend it enough, I don't think, to know fully.
You don't know.
see what wheels get what prizes and stuff. I'm not going to lie. I just turn up as a guest now and then just to sit here. See.
You want to do that, Harley, or shall I?
Sure. Yeah. So Friday, Farm Frenzy, in my personal opinion, not financial advice, is the greatest wealth creation event in the history of mankind, where we come together each week. And if you come with $100 zapping into the farms, we send $200 to the NDB90 contract, you get a chance to be entered onto the wheel. We do 8 entries for basically not every 100 entries. Like we do 8 for the up to 100, and then it ticks over. Every century mark, you had 8 more entries, which is a new wheel. Today we had 53 entries, so we have 1 wheel. We spin it, and then we sit here and we talk. We talk NDB, we talk Foxify, we talk personal lives, we overshare. We say things we will regret later, 20 years down the line. That's basically Friday Farm Frenzy.
What do you get if you get on the wheel, Harley?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So there's different weeks have different things. Sometimes for just getting on the wheel. But when you're on the wheel, we do a spin, which you'll see today. There's a sound usually attached to it that everyone loves. And you get $100 if you win, which I think there's 4 winners per wheel, correct?
Yes, 4 winners per wheel. So a maximum of $400 to be won by one person. Yeah.
Yeah. And by doing this, you're entering into things. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ellis.
Now, I pay the opportunity to win. Better odds, better chances than probably anywhere else. Win. So
on top of our farms, which have been just printing all through the bear market on an asset which is up several 100%, by the way. So it's always a good time to farm. You're a winner even if you don't make the wheel.
Exactly. I started farming only last week, and what a banger it was last week. So I'm happy to be in the farms, and it's given me a really nice return already. But being in there every single day, just prints you money. So it was the best idea ever.
Yeah, I was going to go in again this week because I saw the numbers. I was like, I like those odds. I'll just go in with 20 entries or something. Which, by the way, if you have $2,000 you want to go in with, do it 100 at a time. That way you get 20 entries instead of 1 entry. But I was going to do that, but 2 weeks ago I won. And then last week you won. I was like, man, if I go on here and dominate this wheel, I was like, it's going to be like inside job, like accusations, which of course we don't do. We aren't normally on the wheel, but I was like 3 weeks would definitely be too much of us getting on.
Yeah.
So I stayed off.
That is very noble of you. Yeah. I had some extra fiat money that came in. So I used that. It was always nice to put that towards something that that's secure and that will earn you passive income.
Yeah, cool. So JFit planning on pledge with GP. It looked like that, didn't it? I think he was probably trying to charge it and didn't get there in time. No. So can anyone else hear an echo on me, or is it just me?
I hear an echo.
Now? That's really annoying.
I don't hear it.
1 sec.
People in the chat, can you hear it?
Do I have an echo? Let me.
I think it's gone now.
Phantom said,
it's only on me, though, isn't it?
Oh, Phantom said good now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so joining the Farm Frenzy, basically it's just a great way to make some money. It's just a bit of fun. We get together on a Friday and do it. So if you are coming from Foxify and you don't know what Farm Frenzy is, that's what it is. So basically tap into one of the farms or into the staking pool, and you could be up for a chance of winning, and you get to join us and watch us basically shit talk for an hour on YouTube too.
Yes. And it's really
there's alpha dropped here sometimes as well, though.
Yeah, I've got alpha
like today. Yeah,
having something. I keep saying alpha like it's going to be like huge news.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm building it up a bit, but
But we'll first do a few spins, then we'll have you announce the great news, and then Usually you drop off a bit earlier, right? Then we can really wreak havoc in here.
I'm not going anywhere today.
Really?
Stay
Nice.
the whole time to make sure that you don't say anything horrendous. I'm joking.
Yeah, no, they've caught on to us, Frida. They realized those last 10 minutes when they're gone,
Yeah.
like we just take our
Yes.
shirts off and just enjoy ourselves. Which we don't actually do, guys. Don't worry, we're just having fun.
Yes. Right, shall I pull up that wheel? Because it's an interesting wheel this week. It really is. Let me go and make that visible to you all. Should be coming very soon. Can you see it?
Yep.
Cool. So we've got Prestige Worldwide on there 3 times. Love My Bully twice. We've got Good Crypto Win, Daniel, and of course the occasional wallet address, which nobody ever votes for. So
yeah. Well, yeah, sorry. And so for people watching, what happens here is people submit a form as well so we can tie their wallets to their names. So that's why some you see names and then you see a random wallet address as well. It's because that person didn't submit the name, but they did fit the criteria, so they end up on the wheel. So if you are going to do it, just ask around in the chat and, so you can get your name on the wheel. It is a lot more fun for us personally, seeing a name on the wheel, because otherwise everyone just wants you to lose.
Yes, I'm gonna add Danny to the stream again. Hey, welcome back. Your laptop died.
It did.
Yeah,
you got the juice now.
Yeah, I got the juice now. So I came back and Harley was just closing. So for the whole time I've been gone, Harley been explaining Friday Farm Frenzy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everybody knows exactly what it's all about now.
I did like a Hamilton style like play rap explanation, so it was a bit drawn out.
This is like this week's wheel is like the Hall of Fame of Friday Farm Frenzy.
Yes, definitely.
Like, Love My Bully. Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah,
Prestige. Crypto Win. It is literally the Hall of Famers and OX.
Yes,
wallet.
OX is always almost always there. Yeah. By the way, for people who haven't,
I'm talking about the wallet.
For the people who haven't joined the Farm Frenzy too often, it has almost been a perfect record that if you're on the wheel more than once and you win once, you win a second time as well. So there is a very good chance that
unless Austin Clark is picking.
Yes, yeah, he was, I think, the only exception. When he was with us, they never won. But there's a good chance either Prestige or like Love My Bully, they'll win more than once. But yeah, we'll see. Cool. It's time to vote for or pick our favorites, so to speak. Do you want to go first, Alice?
I can't pick because there's so many great community members there. Everybody.
But you have to pick.
Apart from the Random Wallet.
You have
everybody
to pick.
apart from the Random Wallet.
You have to pick, Alice.
I don't have
pick
to pick.
one.
What a cop out.
All right, then Danny, do you have a favorite?
I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for Prestige.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Prestige. Yeah, it's a nice guy, really nice guy. I think he's a guy.
and Prestige is actually rooting for Daniel, so that's really kind.
Oh, great! So you can't even back yourself, and I'm backing you, right? I can't back a loser. I need. I'm joking. Sticking with Prestige. I'll believe in him, even if he doesn't.
That's good. How about you, Harley? Who is your favorite today?
It's hard. These are some legends on here.
They are definitely legends.
Prestige is a guy. I think I'm going to need some proof there, buddy.
Uh-oh.
2023. Can't be too sure.
Daniel. I'll go Daniel.
You'll go for Daniel. Nice.
Well, he follows me on Twitter, so and
that's as good a reason as any, right? Yeah.
And he's very active. You know, I think multiple people. I have like 4 Twitter followers, so there may be others, but he's very active, so I know he follows me.
Nice.
Cool.
I'll go for Love My Bully.
On Prestige.
Yes.
Yeah, Love My Bully. He's a good one. Good one as well.
Okay, I'm going to go for Good Crypto Win then, because no one else has picked him.
Oh.
All right. So basically, the only person who isn't claimed then is the wallet. So that's good. All of us.
Nobody backs a wallet.
Yeah, we never do. Cool. So let's do 2 spins and then crack on. Good luck, everybody.
Cool.
Oh my God. How is this possible?
It could be let's call it maybe the wallet will run the table here.
Oh.
Yeah, no sound. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Decoding it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
write
got
it
no
down
sound.
there.
I found when I was doing it, Frida, there was something around having the wheel on its own tab.
Mm.
If it was on its own tab, not in a tab amongst other tabs.
Yeah.
So if I took it off the bar, then you could hear the sound.
Because you can't hear the sound.
No.
I think it might be to do with Frida's headphones.
You think?
Well, for the new viewers, we also do research studies here, which we're about to launch into.
Yeah, we also waffle on for 45 minutes.
Yeah, we do.
So we do.
Yeah.
We haven't done the typical market chat yet. We haven't spoken around American politics. What about Biden falling over? Poor guy. Poor guy. What do you think, guys? What do you, as an American, as a human being that lives in the same country as the chap that fell over, Harley? How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's unfortunate. You know, you never like seeing like your grandpa fall or anybody at the home that he lives at fall. So it's a little unfortunate. I mean, you know, I don't know. What are you gonna do? He couldn't even get up on his own. All right, he had like other people. I remember when
I think that was the bit that really stood out for me, is the fact that it was like once he was off his feet, it was you know, like a. So I was going to be a little bit sexist then, but somebody falls over, you just get up, right? You don't, and if you can't, then like you're quite a vulnerable person, and you know, the leader of the largest global economy being also classified as a vulnerable person is, it's a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah,
it's the I guess the uncomfortable truth. Use the same description. The uncomfortable truth about it is, you know, we like to talk about, you know, the ability to be vulnerable, and you can be weak, but in the poorest way, especially when you get to something like that, there's no room for it, right? There's actually no room for it. So it's not a good look. I remember it's almost 20 years ago now, probably, Fidel Castro fell coming off like a boat, and like the news was having such a good time with it. It was like on SportsCenter, they called it the fall of communism, right? Like he fell over, and it's like such a laugh fest. I'm like, that's what's happening to us right now all across the world.
Yeah, sad really. They need to put in a maximum age, I think, for
They do. They really do.
But there isn't, right?
No, there's a minimum, not a maximum.
Wow. Yeah.
You got to be 36 or something.
Because that's a contingency risk, right? Not being funny, when you're pushing 80, like the probability of you being around in 4 years is a lot less, and so just mathematically, statistically speaking, it's a contingency issue, right? And if you forget the human side of it, but I don't know, like yeah, I won't go as far to say it's damaging for the US's reputation, because I think after the opioids and the guns and the prison population, a fella falling over is probably the least of the worries. But
well, maybe he was he took a few of those opioids before he went up on stage. He was just nodding off like they walk.
The despot, was it the despot in the other guys? Yeah. Oh, bless him. I felt sad for him actually, because but then again, he's choosing to do it, right? He's a grown man, and he wants to.
He's one of the most corrupt people in the world. It's not like it's not. I mean, all presidents are murderers. All presidents are murderers. All right, like that's just part of the job, right? Like you got to do it. But he's also on video just bragging about quid pro quo extorting Ukraine, like to get people fired. So it's like he's just like every other president. Like, how bad can you actually feel for him?
Yeah, but maybe as bad as people feel for me when we get sued for slanderous comments on our live streams. But
like Joe's watching this. He's like, "Oh, they said the thing, man."
He's watching it from the hospital. Yeah.
That's funny. He'll get you.
All right, I'll pull up the wheel again. I don't know why there's no sound, because sometimes there is sound when I do it, right?
Alice thinks it's your headphones.
Pop them off.
I'm getting a hot tub.
I can't hear you anymore. No, I can't. All right, let me go share the screen again. Yeah, it is its own tab. I even put it on its own screen. And I'm afraid if I share my system audio, you'll also hear me talk double. So yeah, I won't do that. But maybe
you'll hear what he's actually watching on his other screen.
Hang on. I'm gonna share my audio, and if it sucks, let me know. Then I'll unshare immediately, because it could create like a feedback. How is this? Is this good? Is this not good? Did something change?
I'm doing something else on my computer, so I can't see you. All I can hear is Frido again.
How's this? I can see the wheel.
But but I mean, can you hear me the same as before? Or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then maybe that's it. Then I'm gonna spin it again, and then if you hear it, yay, and if you don't, then I'm sad still. But here we go. 3, 2, 1.
It's so loud. It's so loud.
Good. Daniel. There we go. So that is it. That's the solution then. Good. So Daniel, congratulations.
I think we could put like an extra layer. We should start running pools in the chat, like gambling pools.
Oh.
on picking the winner. So taking action on the action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. How regulation compliance? Oh, fine. What we're doing is we're building gambling layers on top of DeFi.
It's like that one movie, right, where you go into a dream, into another dream, into another one.
Yeah. Who tests compliance? That's what you should do, Harley. You should be the person who tests the sharpness of the compliance department.
Just stress testing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you sign off on whether they're really listening or not.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Inception. That is it. Yes, time.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Sorry, I was just going to say, I was just reading the Discord chat, and Ozzy asked if Foxify is going to gravity MDB.
Oh my God! How dare you?
How dare you?
I thought it was really funny.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's just no need to be emotional. It'll all be all right.
Yes.
It'll all be all right. As I always say to Alice, it'll all be all right, or it won't.
It's really reassuring when your other half quits his C-level job
to
do this.
Yeah. Now here we are on a Friday farm frenzy instead of in the office.
Yes, and I'm loving it. I'm effing loving it.
No.
Alice has like the look in her eyes. She's like, I used to be somebody. I used to have coworkers.
I love working in this space. I've been thinking about it more recently. And it's really stressful, don't get me wrong, like with Foxify and everything. But I genuinely love working in this space. I love feeling like we're early. I love feeling like we're in something that's going to be huge. I think it's really exciting. So I do love this space. I also love trolling people on Twitter. To do this week.
Yeah, I think people I think what can be frustrating is that like people. You imagine like Alice just said. Imagine when you put your whole life into something, and then you see people like having meltdowns about you know having the wrong pin on an NFT, and you're like
a free NFT, by the way.
Yeah, free NFT, or you know the price moving, and like of course like we know like if something goes wrong operationally, like we're feeling it way more than anybody possibly could, and if you know if you think you've got something that you know when we had you know a certain somebody that was dumping, do you remember middle of last year, and you know obviously in a very aggressive way, and that creates a load of emotion, and the community just stops and watches the chart. You know we feel that we've I'm going to get on my soapbox for a second. Nobody's had a worse return on investment on our work than we have. Nobody. There isn't a single person that isn't worse off or has lost anywhere near as much as we've lost doing this. But do you know what? We don't whinge. We don't expect anything from anybody because we chose to do it, and we're here and we commit to it, and we see it through. And you know, we're thankful for the positives and we accept the negatives. So I think you know, not to speak on Alice's behalf, but that's a bit that always like triggers you a little bit because it's I think some people really do, and I think some people have no idea sort of like how much people sacrifice, and there is much easier ways to make money than what we're doing. So that's my soapbox for the day, to keep it super positive on a Friday. I've had an amazing week, by the way. Well, go on.
Sorry, I was going to say, to put a positive spin on that though, like it is like really hard work, and like you say, out of everybody possibly, like we've lost the most. Like if you were to like try and quantify it, and
if you looked on the return on investment in and out, everybody's done better.
Yeah, absolutely. But do you know what? Like, I almost don't really care because I believe in it so much long term.
Yeah.
That those losses to me, longer term, they don't matter. Like I'm so confident in what we're doing, and I'm so confident in the industry actually that it's short term pain, long term gain, in my opinion.
Can we bring in the music? That's a brilliant speech.
Yeah, it was.
Where's my innovation?
No, it's for someone on the internet. Don't worry.
I haven't got any trousers on, so I'm not going to stand.
This is
just had my pelvic area next to the camera. But
that would be
it's a great point. It's a great point. And actually, I was going to say, just to be on a lighter note, we've had a fucking great week. Actually, the mint was amazing this week. It was flawless. The community team's going really well. You know, we've got more affiliates. We've got, like, networking wise, we know 100 times the amount of people that we knew just from doing MDB. I think there's we're gaining so much that's going to help us long term, and there's so much value that's coming back into MDB that it's it's been a brilliant week as well. It's been a fantastic week on operationally getting things lined up. People are knocking on our door constantly. We're seeing more and more interest on the investment side, and even things like we're on testnet. Actually, we're on testnet yesterday, so our options were on testnet. Met with auditors and stuff today, and it was super positive. So I'm bouncing into the weekend super positive. So cool. Like Alice said, if you see us looking worried, then be worried. But we've got more in it than anyone, and we're not phased.
I'm not. I'm really not. And actually, it's no secret to you, Danny, especially, that I've been really, really stressed. I find it really stressful. It's a lot to take on. Trying to market something as big as Foxify and parent two children and have a relationship and live your life. Like it's so much, like, you know, because you're really trying to do your best by Foxify, but it's worth the stress. Like it's so worth it long term. I think I'm just so confident. I'm confident
100%.
in Foxify, and I'm confident actually in, you know, the crypto industry overall, actually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future. I think it's going to be good.
Here comes Tony.
Don't play poker against Danny. Ever.
Yeah, Danny wins. He wins everything. He's a maniac.
No,
Why do you think Danny win? Why do you think that's not by accident?
I think I'm a risk taker, and often that it means I'm normally out early or I win, and not a lot in the middle, which is probably a good reflection of my personality. But I lost. I got battered on the. Well, actually, we got cheated, didn't we? Do you remember? They restarted the game after I doubled up on James Pelton and took James out. Yeah, then you remember. Do you remember, Alice?
Yeah, when you got really peed off.
Yeah, privately.
That is such a dick move.
Yeah, so what they did was we hadn't started, and I went, because we were just playing, I went all in for a laugh on a stupid hand, and then they went, oh, we're starting again, and then James Pelton went all in, but actually I played the hand amazingly, right? And it was like, I was like, I've got him. I roped him in, bang. He went all in. I called him straight away. So it wasn't me going in all in. I teased him into it, nailed him. I had an amazing hand, a hand that you're probably lucky to get once in a game.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, you know, Jason's his buddy, and he's like, oh yeah, we were going to start again, right? And they were like, oh yeah. So we started again. I would have been in a super good position, but that's fine. It's fine. You know, people need to cheat, you know, to get by. Then it's okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring back MDB poker, by the way. I've been chasing up the guys to get it set up, so I'm going to keep chasing that. But we're going to do a free roll poker tournament.
Let's do it.
Yeah, those free rolls are amazing. I love them. Yeah, I might even join myself.
If they don't come back to me, I'll have to think about maybe using someone else. But yeah, I'm really keen. I think they're great events. The free roll poker. We always get I think we had hundreds and hundreds of people, you know, in one of them before. It was crazy, the exposure.
Yeah,
they're great fun.
Yeah, we should have an announcement in the next 48 hours on new hire for Millionaires Club as well. Again, nice. So Alice will be pushing that out in the next couple of days, and I think that will help us ratchet up. Obviously, Apex has got, you know, many other plates that he's spinning and can't give it the focus. So we'll have an announcement in the next 48 hours, and then, you know, because that's been, let's be honest, that's been probably an area that you know that is slipped back a bit. So yeah, big push on Millionaires Club. Loads of things are going to be going on. And it'd be great to have someone who's got fresh ideas, because it's always good to have fresh ideas, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Shall we do one more spin, then do Alice's alpha, and then do the last spin?
Yeah.
All right. Then let me go ahead and share my screen again. There is our familiar wheel.
Come on, Prestige.
Yes. Go on, love my bully. You got this, man. I believe in you.
Big Daniel, here we go.
Oh, there he is.
Boys, Daniel.
All
Daniel
I do
wins
is win, no matter what.
Congratulations, Daniel. That is your second win, actually. So the whole thing goes on another week. If you're there multiple times, then you win multiple times.
Is he there multiple times?
Oh no, he's only in once. Oh, he's defying the odds even. Ooh.
Yeah,
nice.
6.25% chance of happening.
Yeah, but twice, right? So it's 6.25 times 6.25, right? Or however that works. Or is it to the root of that?
You're starting to say a lot of words that are making me angry that I don't understand.
Making you angry.
No, I just think I'm not sure the probability math, right? Like, I mean, 1 in 8 is 12.5. So I just figured, I was like, you double it, right? No. To go twice.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that. No.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
To win twice, did you multiply it by the chances on top? You go 1 times 1 is still 1, and then
1 + 1 carry the 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna look it up. I feel like it's 6.25% chance, but
yeah.
Well, I'll get on that.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, serious business now. Alice.
We've got. Do you want some alpha? Do you want some news?
Let's do it.
I just got the second. Honestly, like last few days, things are going good. We just got the second influencer confirmed for the next Tyson live stream. So we're working to get that lined up. Probably not this week, coming the week afterwards. And we've got 2 influencers lined up who have over 500,000 followers.
Wow, that is massive.
Big.
Wow, I love that.
Big. Yeah, very big. So yeah, we are looking strong. And Alice is like a coiled spring at the moment. I'm not talking about her physical shape, more from a marketing point of view. She's there's so much marketing we've got to do ahead of us, but there's always this thing with marketing, right? You need to convert the traffic. There's no point, it's not a meme coin, it's a trading platform. So yeah, if you
Wait, what? Why is not a meme coin?
It's not a meme coin.
I've been doing it wrong.
We were going to cover it on Monday in the team meeting. Not a meme coin.
I'll write that down.
You want to be able to convert traffic, so it's we've got so much. So the fact that we'll be knocking on the door of beta by this time next week, actually we'll be very close of the options platform. It means that you can start to convert, and I suppose the NFT next week is a big part of that as well, actually. So you can start to convert people into that. So yeah, lot of marketing coming.
Yes. All right, Alice.
So,
your time.
Harley, remind everybody of the entries into Farm Frenzy for me. How do you enter into Farm Frenzy?
You can zap $100 into our farms on the D app, or you can send $200 to the MDB90.
What can I zap into the farm?
B&B, baby.
You're really confused, Harley.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, what can you zap into the farm? But Frida said,
asset.
All
right.
And what can you send to the MDB90? Does it have to be MDB or is it BNB?
It's only obviously MDB. No, it's BNB, I believe.
So a new buy into the 90.
Yes, it's
if
only
you send.
new
I believe you send MDB, it is a donation.
Yes, do not send MDB to the MDB90 pool, or do if you want to give it to the rest, but don't.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it. I've got something else to share.
Can you shut up for a minute?
All right, you do your bit, and I'm going to help you out, Alice.
Okay.
Not that you need the help.
Shush. So I feel like it's going to be a massive disappointment. I've hyped it up. So obviously the Foxify Trading Co NFTs, they sell out like stupidly quick. It was less than 10 minutes. What are you laughing at?
They sold out. How much did they cost?
Minted out. Shut up. Who invited Danny to Farm Frenzy? Why is he here? They minted out in less than 10 minutes, and wave 4 is going to be even smaller than wave 3. So like your chances of getting one are super duper slim. We can't mint them, so it's not like we can just accumulate them to do giveaways or whatever.
Projects don't do that. Projects don't mint their own, do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
You didn't know that. Some projects do that. Please be careful with buying NFTs. Anyway, so we can't do that with Foxify Trading Co. One of our community members, JP, has said he wants to give away his Foxify Trading Co NFT to the community. So this is like one of your only opportunities to get one for free that's left, because if wave 4 goes anything like wave 3, even if you're whitelisted, you might struggle if you're not there quick enough.
Done. 60 seconds. Wave 4 will be done in 60 seconds.
There you go. You heard it here first. So anyway, we are going to include it in next week's Friday Farm Frenzy. I haven't told Harley or Frito this. This is news to them.
Nice.
So to have a chance of winning it, and like you've still got on the wheels like normal, you need to zap in like you would normally, but we're going to half the entry price just because we want people to have a chance at winning it. So that's $50 zapped into the farms, or $100 sent to the MDB90 staking pool.
Oh wow, that is crazy! I love that.
So we're halving the entry requirements for next week's Farm Frenzy, and we're going to do an extra spin to win the Foxify NFT.
So we're halving the. So if MDB90 $100, or you can send BNB to MDB30.
Is that part of the normal entry?
It's not. However, I was thinking that maybe we could tax exempt the MDB30 pool, so to allow tax-free entry into tax-free entries into MDB30. So you would only get the 5% entry into the pool. What do you think?
Where is my cat? I was gonna stroke it and say like interesting.
What do you think, Alice? You're the boss. If you want it, I'll do it.
I want as many entries as possible. We want.
MDB30 BNB straight into the pool, tax free, 21 billion % APY.
Okay, so there we go. You've got what entry is it? $100 or is it $50 into 30?
50 then.
100.
Nope. I'll shut up.
Same as 90. It should be same as 90, right?
So
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, correct.
Into 90, $100 into 30, or $50 zapped into the farm, and there is an extra spin. The price is the same. It's half price entry for the same opportunity of winning. Only there's going to be a Foxify NFT up for grabs as well.
Yeah, I need to add something just on a technicality. The guys already said, so you can only send BNB Smart Chain to those two contracts. If you send MDB, you will lose it. It just basically acts as a donation to everybody else. We can't get it back, right? Unless we go around, 2,000 people that are in the pool and ask for a little bit back. It's obviously impossible. One thing I would say though is that the way the contract works, you send BNB to it, it will send you back. It will send you back staked MDB actually to your wallet. Do not send it from a central exchange. Do not send it from
good idea.
Yeah, it has to be from a Web3 wallet. It has to be, Trust Wallet, Rabby, MetaMask. Other wallets are supported, but yeah, don't send from a central exchange because it will send the staked MDB back to that exchange, and you'll never get it off of them.
I'm writing this down as well, so I can incorporate that into a little announcement later on.
Gene's a dirty man. Gene's coming to. Gene's going to come to Dubai in October.
Oh, I want to come too. I'm going to be there.
In October as well, 3 days. And you.
Heck yeah!
We're going to be in Dubai. Yeah.
It's going to be the first time I ever leave to that part of the world. So
yeah, I was thinking like a great promo is that we have like we have Foxify girls, and they hand out like a thing. You scan it, you go onto Foxify, and you've got a chance of winning a free trade on us. A chance of winning a free trade, that's the sort of cool thing that you can do from a marketing point of view when you're live. You can't do that when it's sort of like pre-launch, but that's the thinking. What do you think, Alice? You down for that?
I don't really know why it's got to be a Foxify girl.
Oh, don't worry.
She wants to Foxify Chad.
I'll see what I can do.
Just foxes are often caricatured as female.
We can
maybe we'll have the fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We'll get Alice a male fox. Sure.
Alice looks like she's sharpening a knife.
I'm fiddling with this.
Oh, what is that?
If anyone can guess what this is, I'll give you a prize.
It's a
you might need to be British. No, you might need to be British to know what it is.
A British.
A Cadbury egg.
Can we see it again?
Oh, it's clay.
I know what it is.
Putty.
It's Baby Bell wrapper.
It is.
Oh, really?
No.
So, you got one too. Do you eat them like out of the like.
To be fair,
raw.
this has been on my desk for weeks. I brought it up a few weeks ago
don't eat it,
when I didn't have time to eat, and yeah, I don't. It's not good now. So, but there you go, a bit of free advertising for Baby Bill.
Wow.
My son eats those, and he gets very upset if I don't let him chew through the wax.
Milo likes to eat the wax, and then he.
Oh yeah, of course Milo does. Yeah.
Yeah, he eats the wax. Then he passes the wax.
Yes. Cool. I'll do the last spin. Let me put that wheel up again.
So straight after this call, I will tax exempt MDB30 pool. So if you send BNB to the pool, we'll do a quick test, and then I'll put out an announcement.
Nice.
And you know, if you were here first, it means that when everyone else sees the announcement, you already know what it's about. You can be in first, and then you get more APY from everybody else. So it pays.
It pays to be here.
It does.
Literally,
yes.
Well, cool. It pays Daniel for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Let's see if he gets paid more or somebody else is going to be lucky.
Go on, Prestige. Come on.
Good luck, everyone. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. I can even generate a certificate now. Let's not do that. All right.
Brilliant.
Cool. That's the 4 winners. I mean, awesome. Let me put this in.
Is Daniel in the chat?
I don't know, to be honest. Our double winner, is he there?
Yeah, I'm wondering how many. I wonder how many entries he did. Do you have his wallet address there in front of you?
Hang on. I can have a check. Daniel, I do. Let me see. I can find this out. Daniel. He only did MDB 90. Two. He did 2.
All right, so he's at 100% APY already.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Not bad.
That is amazing.
Easy money.
Easy money. Yes.
That was dead to me.
Alice, it's time for a nap. Do you know I'm always tired? It's really bad. It's really...
yawning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired today, to be honest. I'm tired. Just a quick reminder to everyone before we go. If you're here, please comment on the video. Please like the video. Please, do whatever is possible to. Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah. I saw a comment on the video last week, Frida. Someone wasn't happy that you were on the wheel a lot.
Really?
Yeah, they said they basically implied they were concerned that maybe there's some insider dealing. So they, in a roundabout way, without saying this, they were saying that you and Harley struck up a personal relationship in London, was very physically passionate.
It was.
Really? Are you serious?
And you have pictures of Harley, so now you're extorting Harley and making sure that he puts you on the wheel. Otherwise, you'll release the truth to the world. And
I'd be like,
it was implying it was an inside job to get you on the wheel. Like, do you know, if you're going to sneak on the wheel, right? Don't put his name on there. He wouldn't put his own name if they were cheating. You wouldn't put a picture of your own face on the wheel, spinning around. I'm stealing. Just wouldn't. So,
wow. Yeah.
I think you dropped off. We actually talked about that. I was gonna. I saw the entries and I was like, I'm gonna ape in. But then I was like, 2 weeks ago I won. Last week he won a bunch. I was like, we can't 3 weeks in a row. It's just gonna start looking too bad. So
yeah,
we are conscious of it, guys.
Before, though, if the entries there's got to be some tactics there. Maybe we need to get a bit more discipline with getting the announcement out on a Thursday. But if it's 50 or less entries, the odds are amazing.
They are. Really yeah, and if it's like 101 or 102, the same thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, true. True. If it's between 0, 50, 100 and 150, then it's a great you've got great chances.
Yeah.
Get CoffeeZilla on this. I'd love it.
I said VIP today. I've been trying to get on a show for years.
His production is insane. Like, it's like watching a Netflix show.
He's safe. I remember his SafeMoon video was pretty good, but I haven't watched the video today because I saw you comment on it. But you know, I'm busy doing work.
I watched like the first 5 minutes. Wow.
I'm actually gonna have to.
Yeah, Prestige. We know Danny's insufferable. You don't have to now.
Oh, that's a grenade has been chucked.
I wonder if Danny was actually like a long distance runner before he met her. Like, I think like she chased him out of the house sometimes, and he just has to run for his life probably 3 times a day.
Like Forrest Gump.
Runner. Danny was a runner when we met.
I was a good runner.
You run less now, don't you?
Yeah, I do run less now. I remember when Alice and I first met, I was marathon training, and she would lose her shit because I would set my alarm for 8 a.m.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
You were fuming. I was setting my alarm for 8
I'm like
a.m.
throwing things. I'm like screaming at him.
Oh, it's literally 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. She was losing her shit, and we always laugh about that now because obviously
it's a sleep
8 a.m. when you've got kids is like lunchtime.
Yeah.
You hate alarm clocks so much that you gave birth to 2 of them.
Yeah.
Point.
Do you know what time they wake up? Like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. That's a good day.
Oh wow.
People have said a few times, like I've said hello in the Discord, and they're like, oh my god, you're always up so early. And I'm like, not through choice.
Both of you are actually up sooner than I am in Discord now. So that is so strange to see. You've already greeted everybody, and then I come around at like 8:15 my time, and you already had like whole conversations. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, I miss it. The lull before all you guys wake up in those like last 4 hours is like it's so dead in there. I catch Virgil. I'm like the beginning of his day, and we chop it up sometimes, but that's all I get.
Yeah, but for you, something might change as well, right, Harley?
Yeah. I'll be I'll still be obviously not 8 a.m. your time, but if God exists anywhere in the world, it won't be. But you know, somewhere closer would be nice rather than the afternoon your time.
Yes, definitely. I think we should do this more often. I really like the vibe with us four.
You think we should all just move in together?
Maybe
that
not.
Alice looked right up.
Like home?
Hell no.
You can move in together as long as you take the kids. Then I'll go and chill. I would love to get like, you know, a little apartment or something on my own. That would be fun.
Yeah, well, I don't like being blackmailed, so I'm ready to move to England and live in a, let's say, bungalow in your guys' backyard with Frito, and we can live our true lives. And we'll take the kids here and there.
I mean, I can teach them like scouting techniques and stuff like that. It'd be great. They would be like Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls, not just one.
Multiple. Multiple Bear Grylls is them, right?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. Cool.
Yeah.
Been a good one this week. So I need to get off because I need to go and tax exempt the MDB30 pool. So
yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I will write up an announcement as well, but you will too, right, Danny? Then I'll let you do it first, and then I'll give a write up about what happened today.
Cool. All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, and have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.